Hello and welcome VIP Club. Today we're going to talk about email list, why you need an email list and what ways you can grow your email list. I personally recommend growing an email list. It's one of the most important things above anything else. Now there's going to be several things that we're going to talk about over the course of the next 2 or 3 weeks. We're going to talk about Facebook ads, how to do that. We're going to talk about Amazon marketing. We're going to talk about BookBub ads. We're going to talk about social media, stuff like Pinterest, Facebook, etc. How to grow a Facebook group. We're going to talk about all that type of stuff in the next 3 or 4 weeks, which I want to help you with as much as I possibly can do. But we're going to talk about email marketing today and email and growing your email list. Before I do that, if you haven't had an opportunity to look at the other video, which will talk about what success looks like to you, then I highly recommend you do it and spend some time just going through that so that you've got a clear, conscious plan and a pathway to your future. Right, email lists. What I would do is, first thing to do before you start anything is to spend some time finding out which one works best for you, what email provider. So it could be MailChimp, it could be MailerLite, it could be ConvertKit, it could be Infusionsoft. There is loads. There is a lot more. There's several more that come on there. What works for you, what you can afford, etc. On MailerLite, I think the first 1,000 subscribers is completely free. There's some videos on there and stuff like that. I think it's really good. MailChimp's pretty good as well. Obviously, it's more expensive, but I do recommend MailChimp too. But again, this is down to you. So choose which one you want, set that all up, spend some time learning it a little bit, and then start reaching out to people. Now, what I would recommend you do is go onto Messenger and find a few people that you feel that would be interested in your books and your genre. Don't spam people. Do not spend the time doing that. I feel icky and horrible if I'm honest. I do that. Just spend some time reaching out to people that you feel that would be interested in what you're doing, and then start growing it. Then, I highly recommend 2 things after that. There's BookFunnel, which works out. I think the medium price one was like 5,000 downloads a month. Is approximately $20 a month. Not expensive. Start getting yourself onto promotions. Start growing your email list. Now, I shall talk into more detail later on about automated service and all that type of stuff. But suffice to say, at the moment, I do highly recommend that you spend some time going on BookFunnel and Story Origins. Story Origins is free. It's a little bit smaller, but they have the same sort of like layout. I think it's really good. And again, what you're doing with them is that you get your book all uploaded, and whether it's a lead magnet, and then you will start to promote it using other people's newsletters. You've got to do the same yourself. It means you could probably share it on social media too, etc. I highly recommend doing that. So today's challenge is to grow your email list by 100. That may seem a challenge, but honestly, it is really, really possible by reaching out to people. It could be friends, could be family too. So don't hold back and go for it and see what happens. Let me know how you get on. Thank you very much for taking the time to listen to me. I'm going to leave you for 7 days now. Allow you the chance to get your email list grown and sorted, because this is the foundation of your success. With social media, with all the other channels, apart from the website, you have control, complete control over this, and you decide what goes on there, who gets it and who doesn't. So I highly recommend you go for it. If you've got any questions, if you need any further support, please respond to this email. Thank you very much, and I'll speak to you in 7 days.